Never a dull moment here in Yoshi's Island. And this is what I like to refer to as the Jungle World, but apparently it's called Monkey World. It doesn't really matter. But I think something really strong about Yoshi's Island is that all of the levels feel like they fit very well in their world. Like, as you can tell, this level would be out of place in one of the first two worlds, and I like that. I really appreciate that. In some games, like Donkey Kong Country, a lot of levels were just kind of give or take. You could put them any old place. But, live and learn. C'est la vie, I always say. Even if you've never heard me say it, I'm always saying it. I'm just not saying it on camera. You don't know. You don't know me. But you might notice I am kind of running through this level a bit much. Well, the problem is, I had a lot of issues recording, not necessarily in just this world, but that's where it started to become kind of a nuisance. Getting 4 levels in one run. And here's a secret, though. Secrets are fun. Who doesn't love secrets? Just hop up here, and get this, and jump all the way to the top, and, well, whatever, it doesn't matter. It was just a bunch of lives, it doesn't make a difference. But the problems I had recording were, like, lag, and, a lot of runs ended poorly because I just kept losing in levels, or I'd miss a coin or something. Not so much fun. But we're not here to talk about issues, because this is success time. And coins, don't even need them. We got stars. But these chimps, they're very well animated. They're very fluid, like they're always looking around, like they stole something or they're doing something they shouldn't be, and it's very funny. I don't know how I got that watermelon. I think I was just, whatever. I guess I shot something down. Maybe it was already there, I just wasn't paying attention. The only thing that I don't really care about in this level, or it's not so much fun, is at the very end of the stage, you can't get stars anymore, but there are a lot of danger spots, especially with the watermelons that the monkeys are spitting out. You have to be really careful. And these little trapeze chimpanzees, they are absolutely the worst. They will steal your little baby from you if you let them, so you have to run very carefully. But thankfully, we're all done with that. We're on to better and brighter things in the jungle. And no bonus. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But 100%, probably. Whatever. I saw the 1-up on the flowers, and I think I had 30 stars, and I heard the little ding with the coins, so, yep. That's how you can check yourself. Or just pause it and take a look-see, I don't know. And now, we're done with chimps for a little while, and we get to meet Jungle Rhythm, ... we don't meet any Jungle Rhythm, but we see these tribal Shy Guys, who, they look pretty cool. They're spooky with their spears. If you land on their spears, then they will harm you and you'll lose the baby, but whatever. They're fine, but these ones, yellowish ones, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Vaguely racist, though. Maybe I'm just a big PC loser, but whatever, I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking. I'm not saying like I'm offended, I'm just saying they don't seem culturally accurate. There we go. All starred out. Now get him out of here. And there's a tricky thing here that I got in one shot at the egg, so it wasn't that hard at all. Whatever. Enough eggs. Oh, I don't like him coming back. I really am going through this very fast, I'm sorry. It's so fast, and yet the video's still almost a half an hour. You know what? It shows. This game really is a labor of love. And little messages like that, they're just... It's like getting a note from your parents. It's like getting a note from your parents in your lunch when you take it to school when you're in 3rd grade. It's like, just wanted to let you know I love you, or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just waxing nostalgic about this game, because it's kind of like Parent, just with more dinosaurs and less, we don't need to talk about that, but, yes, this is a good level. But these platforms I haven't talked about much. You touch them, and then the blue ones move horizontally, and the kind of beigeish ones, I suppose, turn to platforms that will move vertically. Again, I'm moving so fast through this level, there's no way I could talk about all the interesting details that it will hold. I'm just now noticing that I have that key that I got, goodness knows how long ago. At least 6 hours ago. Now there's a hidden secret here, just like the ones that the designers were talking about. But first I want to get this red coin, because it's ended a few runs for me forgetting to get it. I don't know why, I just want to get it, be sure that I get it. You want to jump? Not so poorly. I don't know, this is I suppose this is a reasonable enough secret to kind of jump into the... Maybe I'm just doing this silly. I'm trying to jump over here, and it's hard to tell, but here you go, here's some red coins. No, I guess that's all of them. I just want to check, because I'm scared I'll lose something. But we get to go into a bonus room. Oh boy, you throwing balloons, blah blah blah. That's fine with me. I can remember where Y is, but I never remember where any of the others are. I think Y is mapped to S. At least I'm lucking out here. Things are going okay here. X. Oh wow, I guess. Okay, sometimes I get lucky, I don't know. I got a 1 in 4 chance. Well, I guess... Oh wow, okay, this is going okay, man. This ain't so bad. And see, sometimes even he'll screw up, which is weird, because he's a computer. Computers don't make mistakes. Okay. How did I forget A? Oh, good. I've done this, like, once successfully. That's not a good ratio, because I think I've done it, like, 3 times. Well, I hope you won't judge me too much. Because I'm almost at the end of this level anyway. With more of the tribal shy guys and piranha plane. Okay! Don't jump down there, you'll jump on their spears. And they may look happy! That does not mean they will not cause a danger to you and your baby friend. That's all we got. Oh, heck. That one I thought we'd actually get a bonus. Sorry, I kind of get quiet, because I'm always looking at that roulette wheel. Single tear runs down my cheek as though I was an Indian and it was some litter. But that's enough about the political impacts of something, I don't know. It doesn't matter, whatever I was talking about, because now we're on Nep-Enut's domain. This is a pun on Neptune, the god of the seas. I guess Nep-Enuts are like those, the big blue guys. I wanted to check, but I didn't care, so I just didn't check. I hope you'll forgive me. I could check right now, during this commentary, but I'm not going to. I have to pay attention to what's on screen, and not talk about it. That's the path to success, my friends. Alright, I'm sorry, I admit it, I looked it up. His name is Nep-Enuts. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to lie to you. But that's... I just... The big blue guy is Nep-Enuts. I wanted to be sure. I wanted to know for a fact. And there it is. I admit it. I'm a better person for it. I'm informing you to the best of my ability about obscure characters from a game from 1995. The very good game, though. No one can take that away from this. This game is truly top of the line. It's front of the pack. All sorts of idioms that I don't really know how to use very well. That's life. I'll just accept that's what I'm going to talk about, is a bunch of things from Yoshi's Island. But I missed a bunch of red coins, so I'm going to go back this way and eat monkeys. It's just what I'll do. No matter what anyone thinks, and I don't care. I jump into Nep-Enuts, but I didn't do that on purpose. I didn't mean to harm myself, but I did want to go back here to make sure I didn't miss any red coins. Because it's all worth it until you lose one little thing, and then you're just like, well, might as well just start crying, because you've lost it all. Even everything you found, 99 points, it's not acceptable. That's why you have to keep trying. Do your best, you know? I don't know. But we're actually now at a part of the stage where I don't believe we even have to deal with any more Nep-Enuts, unless... No, we don't. And I really do like this game, like this little gimmick. You take this guy's kids and he starts running around, he's freaking out. I can't blame him, you just stole the dude's kids. That's straight up theft. That's upsetting. This game is all about, like, what enemies would do if you took their children from them. And it's kind of a bummer. And I can't get up there, I'm not very good at it, and I shot this thing earlier, but I guess it wasn't on screen, but it makes this bridge that you were not supposed to create yet. Well, actually, you are supposed to create it, so that you can pick a couple things up, such as this red coin. And there's this door over here. Get out of my way, little chimp. As we can go in here and pick a little something up. Not necessarily just... Oh, wow. Yikes. Oh, shoot! I don't know what I was doing there. Just trying to eat these guys and get a flower. It's one more flower to the collection of several more that we need to collect. I'm pleased that we can do that. I think that we can, but we reset the bridge, so now we can actually activate the helicopter power-up and fly around with Yoshi's big red nose. Who does he think he is? An alcoholic? I don't think so. But now we're onto the door, and we get to go and become an even more exciting Yoshi vehicle. It's the Yoshi submarine. It's one of my favorites, personally, and I hope that someday it will be one of yours. No promises, though. The Yoshi submarine has a kind of a neat gimmick here, where it will shoot missiles that home in on any enemies. And it almost feels like it belongs in a different game entirely, but it works just right for this game, and I like it. It can get kind of annoying if there are multiple enemies on screen, a little difficult, and see those bombs will knock you around a peg. Not doing so hot in this area, but I like the Yoshi sub just fine. Just... oh shoot. Oh, this is getting ugly. All the way back. Whatever. Doesn't really matter too much. I'll make less of a fool of myself this time. Well, I'll try not to. I mean, it's possible. No guarantees in this beautiful world. Could make a fool every day. You never know. Acting like a fool with my pants on the ground. I don't know. It's just what happened. Oh, this is dumb. Wait. Oh my god. This is awful. Alright, well, whatever. I'll start again. This time I'll do better. You might notice, this is just kind of a general thing in videos I do. When it gets to the end of the day, I just don't care anymore. Just whatever. It means nothing. All I want to do is I'm near the end and I just want to be done. So if you notice me doing worse near the end of the levels, there's a reason for it. I'm just being lazy and not practicing them enough. But I do like the submarine sections plenty fine. And see, you didn't want to miss that red coin or else you'd be sad. And I think we're about at the end though. I'm not gonna goof near the end though, there's no need for that. Whatever. Couldn't have timed that better, probably. Alright, and light at the end of the tunnel, we're done. And as much as that took a long time, I really do like the Yoshi submarine areas. They're plenty fun. Now you'll notice these frogs, they're a nuisance. I don't like the frogs. They're tricky, not a lot of fun. Stupid piranhas. You can eat these piranhas, but you don't make eggs out of them. I don't know why, I'm not too sure. Those crabs down there, I don't get them. They're weird. They look like they have, like, a bunch of shaving cream on their face. I don't know. I don't know if that's the intent, or if they're supposed to be, like, rabid crabs or something. I don't know. But the way that these little, like, penguin guys with the overalls work is they act like boomerangs. They'll always come back to you. But, they can only run so much. Like, they will eventually just hit something and then pass out. I don't know how to explain it. I'd need, like, a doctorate in Yoshi physics to accurately portray what they do to you. But I am not yet there. I'm only just a novice. I'm trying real careful not to lose stars. I don't know why. See the little penguin guys are kind of tricky. See, like, he died, and I don't know why. I don't know exactly what I did, but it doesn't matter. We got our red coin surplus down here. And by surplus, I mean 2. That's a lot for one small section, so... I guess that works. Whoa. I didn't like those jumping Shy Guys, because they just move oddly. How can someone possibly predict where 2 small hops will take them? I don't know. I should be a poet. Useless eggs. I hate the frogs. He'll try and touch you with his tongue, and it'll take Baby Mario, and you don't want that to happen. That's bad news. Those frogs are well-known creeps. I'm not gonna get that question mark clap, because I don't know if I'm gonna need it. It's got stars in it, I know that for a fact. Oops, there we go. I've goofed in this level enough times to know I might need that. But get rid of some of these bad guys. Keep... Ugh. Alright, okay. I like that if you hit the frog with stuff, it, like, kind of looks up in the air like, oh, heavens me, that hurt. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna try stomping these down. I don't think there are any red coins, but I'm not really in the mood to come back to this just because I screwed up 1,000 times. And no, of course not, just wasting time. Sorry about that. I'm a professional, folks. You gotta accept that I know what I'm doing sometimes. I don't always. Generally, I do. Just here and there, I don't. And 1 red coin to make it all worth it, and we're at the end. Didn't even have to get those extra stars. And we'll be at the fort as soon as we're done. Well, with a bonus. So that'll work out just fine. I hope you enjoy. Thankfully, though, we did get our 100 points. That's all a man can ask for. Is a good score in a game about dinosaurs. But enough about that. We've got a new bonus round that I'd like to show to you. Match Cards works very similar to the original Match Cards in Super Mario Bros. 3. And, well, except that it shows you what you're looking for. Wait, did the original do that? I don't think it did. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. We're not playing that. We're playing Yoshi's Island. But it's pretty groovy. I like it. I like to put my fingers like on the screen so that I don't forget what I'm looking at. But you only have a little period of time to do that, so don't forget. Be careful. But I'm usually good at this. I have a bit of a memory on me. Not enough to be excellent at this, but just enough to succeed at it sometimes. Pow blocks on the right, and then the 2 eggs are in the corner. Oh, I'm not gonna get the eggs because it's stars. It's that one? Yep. Alright, well, I could do this one without messing up, but you are allowed to goof twice. I know those 2 are eggs, but let me illustrate something. Say I got the eggs. Well, then I got that. Oh no, I can't do it anymore. That's not true. They give you another chance, which I like. But get the watermelon, and now we can go get those eggs, right? We want to get the eggs, of course. Who wouldn't want to get full eggs? Well, they're not eggs anymore, stupid. They're 10-ups. You can see that. Why do you need me to tell you that? Jeez. No, I'm proud of you. You knew they weren't eggs. I know you knew it. But everything's turning up okay. I'm liking things. They're not so bad. Prince Froggy's fort is on the way, and I'm usually not great at it. Maybe this time I'll be the best at it. Or the worst. I don't know. I'll be one of the 2. But just float through all these guys, don't even worry about them, and shoot some of these spikes down, because we got something hidden in there. Little door. Or else you'll be missing something at the end of the stage. And what you'll be missing is an awesome submarine section. Unless it's subway. Yoshi isn't a train. Well, not right now he's not. He will be at other times, and was before. But just get 2 red coins and be on your way. No enemies in this section, just a silly little spike thing that, no, it's not gonna mess with you too much. Float up to the top. Have a good one. But I like the kind of nice thicket of vines in the background, really adds to the jungle's things. I don't know. I like it, I like it. Designed very well. You can say anything you want about Yoshi's Island, but say it's poorly designed, those are fighting words. These flowers just kind of disintegrate. Maybe they're, like, set to explode. I don't know. I don't know how flowers work. Red coin. Oh, shoot! Come back, baby. Oh. I thought I got stars. I guess I hadn't gotten any. Whatever. Let's check out what's behind this door. Probably some stars. Oh, we had plenty of eggs. Some of these coins here. Oh, wait, was I supposed to go on this door first? Oh, yeah, I am. This is kind of a tough spot. You have to be careful, because you only have enough eggs to kill these two. And if they can knock your eggs away with big old claws, you don't want that to happen, especially if you want to get that flower. Which I would assume you all do. Unless you don't. I mean, I don't know what kind of people you are. Maybe you don't like flowers. That's okay. Maybe you're allergic. You don't have to be. You can choose your own allergies. That's a medical thing they don't teach you. Go back through the door. That was just kind of a cute little diversion because they didn't want to put a flower somewhere in the level. Okay, that worked well. Wow, that was weird. I missed that one little bit of clay. It's gonna freak me out. I'm gonna miss. Come back here, honey. All right, there. Now I've gotten everything, and maybe I can go stamp that clay. It doesn't matter. I did just do whatever. Stupid fish! Stop it! Enough. Clay. Get the flower, though, Yoshi. Don't jump on fish! Thank you. Sometimes you just act like a fool. Orange Yoshi, you are certainly no purple Yoshi. You're not even light purple Yoshi right now, you know that? You're acting ridiculous. You're acting like brown Yoshi, and I'm not accepting it. It's difficult. I mean, you get the two boys together, and they just act like complete fools. Oh, there's all your stupid red coins, and crying Mario is never gonna get old. It just is always great. But you shoot this down, and you can use it as a makeshift raft. I like that. It's a nice little touch. Yoshi's an innovative kind of guy. Drinking all that water. You don't know what was in that water, man. You might want to be careful. But hop up here. Let's see what's there. Just a one-up. We really didn't need to come up here, did we? No, we did not. I don't know what the point of that watermelon is. Because if you eat it, you just lose it when you go through the doors. So I don't know. Not too big on this section. It's kind of spooky. Because those ghosts are up there. I mean, I don't like ghosts. They're too scary. Much too frightening for my liking. I guess it's not that I don't like this section. It just goes on a little too slow for my liking. Enough of my likings. You don't care. Just keep rotating the pinwheel. You don't really need the pinwheel for much except to get that flower and those stars I just got. And you don't really need it to get these coins either. You can just use an egg if you wanted. You might just be able to jump out of the water and get them, I'm not sure. But we'll keep using it. They gave it to us. We should use it. Enough of it. We'll use it for as much as I wish, as long as I dictate. But I gotta cut something real quick, because I got a little greedy with stars, and there you go! I believe that's the first death of the entire run. But we have 78 lives, so who cares? Just, it's not a big deal. I just didn't want to show you a bunch of backtracking and nonsense. But I did want to show you the successful run through everything, so there you go. If you think I should show everything, or if you think I should cut it a little differently, please let me know. As we just got our last red coin, you might have heard. I don't know why I threw that egg awkwardly. Hit that crab shampoo. Well, that's an unfortunate name, but I'm just... whatever. I'll just call him crab shampoo. It doesn't matter. I am not aiming my eggs very well today. Oh well, but just in case you run out of eggs, the little slimes will fall on you. I'm missing something terrible today. Goodness gracious, this is bad. Alright, there you go. And don't hit the next bridge, because you see that flower. You clearly see it, it's right there in front of you. Come on, you're looking, you see it. Oh, what? Shoot! Okay, get this guy. He's not even worth eating, just spit him on the spikes. Flower. Eat this one. Not like that. It's not eating. Get out of here. You're not even worth an egg. Okay. Just shoot the bridge now. Let that stupid little slime just crawl on spikes for the rest of his ill-gotten life. It's worthless. I don't even care anymore. Alright. We'll avoid that slime at all costs. So get in this little flower. Just don't even bother touching it. Be lazy and shoot it with an egg from afar. You really don't have to worry too much about eggs right now. Just get to the end of the level. That's all you need to focus on. And here's your midpoint. Watch out for these frogs. I want to shoot them so they don't try and mess with me. Because if they hit me and steal my baby, and then there's no room for stars anymore. Now jump out of the way of this flower. Not so hard. I made it a little too dramatic for my liking, but whatever. Now we're gonna have a little different way to fight this boss. How are we gonna fit a giant frog in this room? You must be asking. Well, you see, we're not going to be doing that. Because apparently K-Max magic works both ways. He doesn't just make things grow, he can also shrink you. Uh-oh. This does not bode well for us. But what you're going to want to do here is get digested, I suppose, and now actually you're going to avoid the fires, eat the normal-sized Shy Guys that create giant eggs, and shoot Froggy's epiglottis, I believe it is. I don't know. All of you medical practitioners that I'm sure watch my videos, please inform me. But it seems like the safest spot is to just stand right in the middle underneath it, but the flames will inevitably kind of screw with you. And they are definitely a tough spot. I'm not so good at avoiding them, but I love this boss fight. As much trouble as I have with it, I sincerely enjoy it. It's one room, but I love how it starts getting like red and it just dark and creepy, and like you can tell you're just messing him up from the insides. It's really cool to me. And I love how Froggy's just died. Literally, Prince Froggy croaked. Sorry, that was a terrible joke to end this video on. But I'm at the end, and I can't really take it back. Unless I'm gonna re-record, but I'm not gonna do that. But have a good one, guys. I will try to have the best one, too. And I'll see you when I see you. Peace.